Yeah, so we're gonna set this up right now. Doop, 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 doop. I was gonna. Garrett's getting a drink. I've already got my beverages of choice. Here we go. Charlie did send us over the link, so we'll actually stream this game. Again, this is going to be a replay from earlier today, or yesterday.
Yesterday, I believe.
Yesterday. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Going to change up our players. Batmouse is taking shots right now.
I mean, I do kind of want to know if I guessed his middle name correctly. Batmouse, do you want to? Is your middle name Michael? Because that was what I guessed, and I feel like it's probably not. But
I can see Batmouse as a Michael.
I could.
Okay, let's not show this because this is game 1. Okay, so again, Tom is going to be our dark. Wow, Garrett,
What?
you got it. That's spooky.
Sometimes you just know what you got to yell at a kid.
Or it's his Spanish pronunciation. Oh, he's got Spanish. Antonio Miguel.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was not going to. I'm from Minnesota. Like I couldn't have pronounced Miguel properly, even if I wanted to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
I put shredded cheese on tacos. Like that's as close to getting Spanish as I can.
Here we go. Charlie on no idea. Tom is playing the Tom deck.
Yeah, the desert landing site. I think he slip slides for Jabba's palace.
Yep. You cannot hide
I've played
forever.
against this a couple times in
Jabba's Haven, and he's going to start the dark side sand effect, getting Dacha, and Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, on the sand effect. Okay, Charlie going to go with the normal start of Insurrection. Again, Charlie showed us over the replay, so we saw what his effects are. So Charlie going with Insurrection, make 10 men feel like 100, and Walkling. Charlie starts with 2. You know what? Do we want to show the hand or no?
I don't think we can. Can we do it without showing the hand?
Yeah, I can fix it.
All right. Well, then magic that up.
I will magic it up.
I'm trying to figure out what Dacha does.
Dacha does fun stuff. I mean, it's Dacha.
Like, okay, there is a virtual Dacha. I just don't.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so Dacha can just be forfeited to used for.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Now you won't see the hand.
Right. All right, there we go.
Oh, it's not virtual. It is just regular. The star to deploy requires 2 players from each force players. Each player's force pile cannot deploy otherwise. Deploys only to Tatooine. May move elsewhere. Power +2 at a non-Tatooine site. Interesting.
Maybe just
Tom is crazy.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like
crazy Tom.
That'll kill a barrier. Crazy. That'll kill a if he's saving up for a clash or something.
Actually.
Yeah, first strike tricks.
Also, I think Sabak. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, got rid of the scroll so that way everybody can see what cards are in play. So let's go back and start this up.
All right.
Both players grab the grabbers.
And Charlie, drop and don't do that again right away. To shut down the...
Okay, there's the Droid Workshop. Yeah, I don't hate the don't do that again to turn off the effect. Okay,
I mean,
them out, all of them. Rendely.
you'll force him to go to space quickly.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Open-handed the Rendely anyways, so I guess.
Well,
I
think he grabbed it with his first action.
Good lord. Tom with a whole bunch of.
Tom loves locations.
Yeah.
Charlie has the possibility for a bunch of actions, but he lets them go through. Activate. He's going to have 11.
He used Jabba's Haven to get
the Nalhada.
So he open-handed the one Jabba's Palace site.
Yeah.
Charlie throwing down the home one docking bay.
Both of those are from hand. Okay.
Profundity docking bay.
Yeah, no other docking bays for Charlie.
All right, he'll go get the other Scarif site.
And Charlie is going to draw up.
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, Tom plays big cards.
Yeah. I mean, Vader's on the sand effect. So right there, it's not terrible.
One Vader's on the sand effect.
One. Yeah, you're not right.
That is not Tom. I'd be very surprised if that's Tom's only choke Vader.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, there's 4 long coming down. Going down to the droid workshop. Tom gets out the audience chamber.
And starts the cycling with 4-LOM.
Yeah. Saving 12. I mean, oof.
I mean, Tom doing Tom things.
Tom doing Tom things. Yep, that's pretty much what it comes down to at this point.
Charlie activating...
Charlie's activating 16, so he's got 21
Charlie's
cards.
Got a ton of force.
Strike Force coming down. Don't hate it.
I like it just to, grab one more thing Tom Tom likes to cycle interrupts.
Which deck? Because they're both frustrating to play against. Yeah. Okay, Melchi going down to the beach. Going to pull the Endor Commando team.
Didn't pick up Stardust yet, though.
I mean, you can pick up at any time. So you could literally just pick it up in the move phase.
Yeah.
Corporal Powell coming down as well. So he's loading up the beach, which I like.
I mean, that's the site you load up. That's the Drain 2 site. You're trying to just...
Jed, Helsing.
You have to load against Tom.
Saw Gerrera all coming down. So, I mean, that protects against the images of the Dark Lord, Dark Waters. Grabs the Stardust. Tom doing Tom things. And Charlie's going to slide the Taidu. So he flips for a second and then
flips right back.
Yeah, flips right back. And he's just going to draw a few. I mean, putting up some damage, you're showing the shields, you're showing, I mean, you've got the Drain of 2, you've got Stardust, you've got some potential damage, and that's a pretty stacked site. I know we're not in the Doomstack meta anymore, but that's a Doomstack.
Yeah, I mean, but some of that's playing your opponent, too. Yeah. You have to Doomstack.
Yeah, I know.
Against Tom here, just because otherwise he's going to do bad things to you potentially.
Yeah. Tom dropping down the Emperor plus Giannis and Tarkin's Bounty to grab a card. There's the entire legion of my best troops, so get ready, folks. We're about to have some Destiny 9 cards. Impressive Enforcement. Interesting. And there is Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. You called it. Vader by himself in a battle against that stack.
Okay. Well,
okay, Vader's anger.
Played the Okay.
I mean, I like the Vader's Anger first because you want the extra +1. Okay.
Yeah. And Jabba's Haven to have the modifier affect total instead.
Yep, there's the Sawbuck. So that's going to choke away that Endor Commando team.
That's still, I mean...
Draws a 2 for Destiny. So he can retrieve that Endor Commando team.
Feels like Tom missed a Secret Plans shield there.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulled a Joel Olsen. Sorry, Joe.
And so that's a 9 plus 5, 14.
Plus 7, so 16.
Okay.
To
because yeah,
1
it was the original
for Tom. Or for Charlie. So Tom, with 1 character, gets 22 in power. Charlie has to lose 16 into attrition. There goes...
Ouch.
Yeah. Melshi, Taidu. Well, no, he loses Melshi, grabs a Taidu, swaps over the Stardust. There goes Taidu. And there goes Corporal Powell. So after all of that, only Chet Hilsey and Saw Gerrera are left.
Wow.
That's insane.
That was... And Tom leaves 14 force, or is he going to pick some up here?
No, he's drawing some cards.
Yeah.
So he leaves 10. Like, how dejecting do you have to feel?
Oh yeah.
Like, I just feel. Yeah, like I just feel like what the heck has happened? Okay, Shirut going down to the data vault so that way he can get back the Stardust. Taidu coming down as well. So I want to say Charlie's going to run away here. Melshi coming down as well.
Yeah, I don't think you can stand in front of Vader again. Like,
no. I mean, if he's got like a no escape and able to grab back that Vader's anger, that's insane. Okay, projection going on to the Jabba's palace. I like that. Reduce that, make that a drain of 1 instead of 2.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf, at this point, we kind of gotta.
You gotta tip your hat.
You know what Tom is. We know who and what Tom is as a player. Tom's gonna play big cards and really good Destiny.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
He's been doing that for years, and the PC is just like, what can we do against this guy? Okay, there's battle plan. Yeah. I mean, Tom has 11 force. He's activating 18. I don't think I care. Like, it's gonna come through.
I feel like paying 3 is probably not the worst thing that's ever happened to Tom. He'll play as he's doubling back to grab another.
Grabs Boba Fett and Slave 1. Puts back a masterful move. Takes the Gick out of his deck. I mean, Charlie now has another stack at the data vault. And I don't think
all it takes is 1 Chokelord Vader and a Vader's anger, and
I know that's the worst part about that.
I haven't had to yell at Tom yet, so I don't know what his middle name is.
NPE. Oh my god, dude.
I've played a lot of games against a lot of people. Tom has beaten me the majority of times we've played. But I've never really considered it an NPE. Like, Tom's really good. Tom plays good decks. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Batmouse, it was when you put down Veers at the end there.
Yeah, just
like
no. Just make him watch the entire replay. Make him watch the entire replay.
Good point.
He needs to experience the entire replay.
Yes. Just accept that you got middle named, and it was well deserved.
Yeah. Okay, so we see here comes the Rogue One with Luke Skywalker going down in front of that Zuckuss Emitter. There's a barrier. Okay, good, well placed barrier. Charlie has an answer though with the best shuffle. Tom, however, has another answer with the sense and uncertainty is the future. So here we go. I paused it just for this moment. Tom has some Dark Jedi on the table, so unless he draws like a 7 here, no, he draws a 5 because it's Tom. Yep. So that's gonna sense the Bith Shuffle.
Sense the Bith Shuffle, which he wasn't able to grab.
No.
But he does send it lost with the...
Yeah.
So the barrier goes through.
Now, Charlie did grab the sense with the Strike Force. I like that.
That was a good grab.
Having that extra grabber is really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie is going to wackling back.
Or no, he wackling for Unita
to grab the barrier, the best shuffle. I like that because, again, this is the Tom deck. You need some help.
Yep.
Like, best shuffle is one of the few cards that helps you against Tom.
Yeah, no, and it's...
Okay, Wedge Antilles hops onto the Rogue One, so now, being that Luke and Wedge
are kind of a nasty ship.
Yeah. Ezra going down to Maul's hut. Charlie plays another projection of the Skywalker in front of Prince Shizor. So, right now, Tom's only doing 3 points of damage. Well, he's doing 4 points of damage. But both players are going to be draining for free. But
yeah,
the one good thing for Charlie is Tom's either going to only activate 16 here, or he's going to be able to get 2 more force.
Only activate 16.
Activate 16. Charlie, no, Tom says, okay, you can have your 2 force. I'm going to activate all 18.
I mean, in Tom's world, 18 is just not enough. And frankly, 16 is unconscionable. Like,
Garrett, this is Tom's world. We're just living in it.
Yeah, but I mean, 16 force.
I know. That's a lot.
You can't live on 16 force. Like, how much does a banana cost, Dan? 16 force? You can't do that. You've got to. You have to have that full 18.
You do, but you know what? All I know is there's always money in the banana stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're ever short, Garrett, just go to the banana stand.
I mean, I live in Minnesota. We don't grow bananas here.
Oh,
there's roadside corn stands.
There's no money in those stands. Okay, so he's going to put the...
I would beg to differ. The amount of money my wife has spent at roadside corn stands for us to make corn on the cob. There is money in roadside corn stands.
Yeah, so he puts the Wackling bat out of play. He grabs He grabs the free ride combo. There comes Leia
to shut down the entire Legion again.
Yep. So, Leia goes lost. So, Charlie losing some cards here. There goes another Wedge Antilles off the top. There's the something special planned for them.
So they both were like, I need to grab more than...
Well, I mean, okay.
I've never seen a garlic stand, but I don't think I could pass
I've never seen one either.
A lot of money. Like, roasted garlic might be my favorite food, like, ever.
Okay, so Tom is pretty spread out at this point. Moving the Janice over in front of the Ezra is going to block that drain. So right now, Charlie's only doing 2 points of damage. One with Stardust and one at the drain at the Data Vault. I mean,
like, normally you'd think spreading like this would be dangerous, but Tom's drawing a 9 for Battle Destiny.
Maybe not in space, though.
And, well, he's drawing the 9. It's just potentially getting canceled. But, like...
Yeah.
It's...
I mean, he's got a Zuckuss in the lost pile already, so
So what, he loses one and just goes and gets it with the Haven.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But like he's got the Haven set up already.
Yeah, there goes the double back off the use pile. Force field from hand. Charlie will retrieve a Wedge Antilles with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Charlie's in the chat. He is saying that the game might crash after a revert. Cassian comes down. I like this play.
Yep.
Ray joining Cassian Ezra at the Desert Heart. Or no, it's not the Desert Heart, the landing site.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He's got the sand effect, so.
But he's going to have to use it somewhere because now Cassian's
sneak attack
there too. Like,
and he's only got one card on the sand effect though. So do you use it here or do you? Okay, so now he plays a Dark Time for the Rebellion and Turkin's Order. So now he can't cancel the Battle Destiny here.
And looks like Charlie grabs that.
Yeah, I like that grab
because you want to be.
I mean, with the fact that you have Tom with one card on the sand effect, you don't want him looping that, so that way you can use Wedge to cancel Destiny up in space. Because
there's Tom drawing a 5, which is immaterial. You don't.
Tom drawing only a 5. No.
Or no, Charlie drew the 5.
Charlie drew the 5. Tom drew the 7.
Yeah, you're losing Janice.
That becomes a 9.
Care. Yeah.
So the thing is, Janice only covers 5, so you're still getting a little bit of overflow. But that's still multiple characters. That's still multiple characters. So Cassian goes lost. Ezra goes lost.
2 force.
There's the Gick. I don't necessarily know if I want to play the Gick there.
The Gick saves you 1 force. Like I don't
know. That's the thing.
I don't know that I love that.
Okay, and Charlie's going to move over in front of Vader.
Charlie's moving the whole crew over there, like
blocking a drain of 2. Why not?
Yeah,
I mean, he's played 1 Vader's Anger already. What's the likelihood he has another one?
That would just be silly in so many ways.
That would be a Tom play.
I mean, if you put Charlie on a deck like this,
that's the problem, though. Like,
huge.
Here's the thing, though.
It's tough to put Charlie on a deck. Charlie is
Charlie's a really good player. I mean,
consistent at playing lots of different decks.
I know he likes to play QMC. I know he likes to play this type of deck. Like, I know the New Allies love No Idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like they have Connor on their team, but they don't. Maul coming down for free in front of Ray.
That free is just dirty.
Yeah, I know. There's Aura Singh.
I mean, Tom only activated 18 force.
Antilles maneuver, so it's going to cost him 1 to fire a weapon.
Oh, no, he
plays Commander Willard. Okay.
We're hitting about the point where I started watching this game yesterday, and it gets spicy. Like, there's a lot of just...
Aura Singh definitely shot. And
Aura Singh shoots Commander Willard blaster rifle.
Or no, she shoots... Sorry, the... Oh, no, he...
Did he cancel the...
I don't know.
Destiny? Huh?
No, he did not shoot. He just drew it for Battle Destiny.
Oh, okay.
Because he wants to use Maul. He only had 4 cards there. So he wants to use Maul to swing at Ray.
Like, I remembered when I watched it, I was like, that was a smart play, and then...
Yeah.
I forgot. Because the 7 clears the site.
Now, Charlie did draw Jin, used Jedi Levitation to take her into hand, and he retrieved. So, but he's still losing Saw, and he's losing the Endor Commando team here.
Yeah. It cleared the site, which was what Tom needed to have happen.
Yeah. Tom tracking Destiny like it's his job. Okay, Maul initiates against Ray. Draws a 4, so as long as he draws a 1 or higher, that's going to hit her.
And I mean, normally at this point in the game, you'd be like, "Oh, there's no zeros left in the deck," but this is
It's
Tom.
just Tom. Yeah. Draws a second for Ellis Hellrot. So it's going to hit Ray. And I'm going to... Okay, what do you think his battle
Ray's
destiny is
going to be hitting forfeit 0.
What do you think your battle destiny is going to be?
I'm sure it's a 9.
Let's see. Okay, Charlie will pass.
Does he have 2 cards sitting in reserve?
He's got 1. No, he's got 1.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he draws a 5. He draws Sawback. So it's still 12-4. And unfortunately, like, no idea doesn't get the best destiny. Okay, Charlie draws a 3. So 7-12, down by 4 or down by 5.
Down by 5, but I feel like Charlie probably has the Hujix here.
Yeah, or I'm sorry, the Hujix.
That's. In fact, I think I remember Charlie playing the Hujix here. So.
Yeah, I think there's a Hujix.
Yeah.
So. Maul getting rid of Ray, just like in the movies.
I'll be honest there. If he's got the Hujix, I'm not sure I draw with Ray. I think I'm perfectly happy just leaving Maul sitting there.
Yeah, I kind of like that because you don't
if you're gonna Hujix it either way, which you were. I mean,
you want Maul,
especially after Tom drew the 5. Like you're not drawing
Charlie
a big enough number to avoid the Hujix.
Charlie.
Yeah. Oh. Charlie's like, that Garrett is one smart fella. So.
You know what? There must be something in the water up there in Minnesota.
I might have been extrapolating a little bit on what I'm sure he was thinking, but that's where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
So.
We'll go with that.
So Charlie activating everything.
Charlie activates everything, but I mean, he's retrieving with loot, but he's only doing 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's and activating everything means he's not going to start a battle against Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's scared Tom might have another Vader's Anger, or might have that Vader's Anger back, and that's...
Jin coming down, blocking the drain at the audience chamber. Galen Urso. Okay. Just another guy coming down to the beach. Yeah, okay. He activates everything, but he can use the once per game with Shirut to recirculate, which he does.
Alright.
Leia's resistance transport coming down to Scarif. That's going to... Oh, okay. Barrier. So...
Yeah, and that's...
So the resistance transport's not going to do anything in a battle, but I think what the important thing is he grabs Ray.
With. Yeah, I mean, like...
I think that's fine.
Grabs Ray, who gets him a card from used, and starts getting the... getting the card into hand.
Yeah. Okay, draws card with Ray. And throw down Steron Webb to the beach as well. So, again, 21 power at the beach. It's like we almost saw this a little bit ago.
Yeah. That's a lot of power there.
Yeah. And again, we know that Tom used the Gick in an earlier battle when he only had to lose 2.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh, there's the Bith Shuffle. Tom insta-grabs.
Did Charlie not battle in either of those locations?
Does not look it. And there's another sense combo.
I don't like that. I think I would have liked to see a battle at Scarif.
He draws a 7. I mean, I'm not surprised he draws a 7, but he draws it for Destiny on a sense. So
yeah,
the Bith Shuffle goes through.
Yeah,
Charlie out Tom.
I think last turn I would have liked to see a battle at Scarif though. Like,
but here's the thing now Tom has a 5 and a 6 on top.
Yeah.
So okay, there's another Hojix for Charlie.
Yeah, he had Sand Live, but you were gonna take one of his ships out. You've got Ray on the resistance transport there. I mean,
Maul
I get it, Charlie, but I think
to the data vault.
you've got to try and get stuff through. Yeah, there's Maul. Well, you're trying to keep him from flipping at this point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I mean, why? Why? Like, why would you care about him flipping at this point? I mean, he could. I mean, he could move characters in the control phase, but you're not really You're not necessarily worried. Yeah, you're. Like, I understand, like, protecting.
Ray and the transport were barriered. You wouldn't have lost Ray, and that Ray and the transport weren't part of that battle, Charlie.
Yeah.
They were barriered, and Rogue One's fully immune. Like, you might have lost a couple force, but that would have been it, and you would have cost him one of his ships.
That he just gets back with the Haven. That's the thing, though. He gets it right back with the Haven.
Yeah.
But
that's fine. He's not going to deploy into you and battle you there.
Yeah.
Once you have that.
But the other thing is...
he had sand. He would have drawn the 9, but you're fully immune.
Yeah.
You're drawing something. You
Han Chewie, the Falcon comes down.
Vanden Willard for barrier. Forfeits for 6.
Yeah. The other thing is, I think if Tom... The system itself is only a drain of 1.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another sneak attack to put a card on top of the reserve deck, so I wonder what Tom's putting on top.
I'm gonna bet it rhymes with Aura Singh's blaster rifle. No, he already havened once, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah.
He havened that first battle with Vader and the Vader's anger.
And so the thing is, he also, he doesn't take a card off the sand. It is an Aura Singh's blaster rifle, but now, like, it doesn't go through.
Yeah, he just cancels it. And this is, I think, the revert that Charlie talks about, because I believe Tom says, wait a minute, that was...
I think he was...
I meant to grab that.
Okay. So there's the revert. Charlie, again, allowed the one
Charlie
revert.
Allows it because Charlie's a good person. And...
I mean, the game comes back, but I think it froze.
It might have. Yeah, if it froze there, then... Okay, which... So Tom took a card off of sand. So draws the 7. The 7 goes through. I think Charlie loses Ray for it. And somehow, I think he loses Ray and then later deploys Ray and breaks Jin's cover as Tom moves away from the audience chamber.
Yeah.
And then Tom moves back in there. And they really just trade plink drains of tiny amounts of damage for a few turns. And eventually Charlie runs out of time with not too many cards left.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Adam. Adam, the best advocate in the world, just gave me us a little hint.
All right.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the Firefox because I use Chrome, like somebody who hates my RAM. I've got 32
and I use Firefox, and replays hate Firefox, so
I
always have to watch my replays
the new
in Chrome.
GUI is just like
the new
hotness.
All right.
So let's go ahead, pull up the GIMP. I'm going to close down all of Chrome because reasons. Okay, let's see if I remember my password. Nobody look.
Looks like a bunch of stars. I can steal that.
Crap. Like an idiot.
Forgot to paste in the replay.
Yeah.
So. Well, we'll talk about it while
Intermission.
we've got. Yeah, well, we've got the intermission. I'll take a second to hype up nationals one more time while Dan figures out the computer stuff because computers are foreign to me and they scare me. And
Well, that's because you're like what 60.
I hate you. So
uh,
nationals is 3 weeks away. Like
yeah.
we'll
Go
be
to. You can paste the whole URI too. Either will work. Go to history.
or no 4 weeks away. National no 3 weeks. Whatever. Nationals is really soon, and yeah, 3 weeks away, and it'll be a blast. It's gonna be.
Oh my gosh.
What in the?
Hold on.
I don't know what you did there.
I fast forwarded it.
So we're fast forwarding like heck. So yeah, Nationals is just a few weeks away in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There are still some rooms available. They did add some rooms to our block because they are going quick. The rooms are solid value. It's going to be a blast.
Well,
I mean, we got a bunch of space, bunch of fun people coming.
Unfortunately, Joe Olson has yet to call my company to get me involved.
Or he has, and your boss laughed at him. I mean, Joe Olson already refused to buy the building Decipher used to be warehoused in or headquartered in because we could have run Worlds there.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead.
And I know how much the PC pays in rental costs. Joe Olson is turning away hundreds of dollars there.
Okay, so we're into the control phase. So we went back a little bit.
All right, that is extremely fast replay. There we
go. Again, the situation is
so.
I will say this for the finals, we're definitely going to be using the new GUI.
The new GUI is very pretty. Like I'm. So there's the HCF, which ate a barrier.
Yep. It's now
and
fogged out.
Charlie starts the battle.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie. Good to see you, Greg, even if it was just your name showing up there.
Good luck against Mike, Greg. I want to know when that one is because Garrett, we got to stream that.
I just want to see them actually. Yeah, I kind of want to see Greg actually do the premiere New Hope sealed.
Now, unfortunately for me, I work until 8 p.m. Eastern every day this week.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. But I start at 11, so it's a slight
sleep in. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So there, he allows the revert.
Takes the card off the sand.
Through.
Okay. So he did allow the revert, taking and allowed the card off of sand. Draws a 5 for Destiny. And Tom draws a 7. There goes Ray. Boba Fett hits the lost pile. And Leo's resistance transport goes as well.
My computer just
Well, because you said something bad to your computer and it did something bad to you.
That is very possible. So let's see if we
you must treat your appliances and your electronics with love and compassion. There's the steer style coming through. To look at the top card of the
okay. I don't know why I think it just went to sleep. I don't know why it did that, but all right.
Okay, Tom drains for 1 at the palace. Again, he's going to drain for 1 at the palace and 1 at the data vault.
Yep, and 1 at the audience chamber that I think he already did.
Oh no, he can't because Jin is there.
Oh yeah, Jin's there. That's right.
First strike comes down. Charlie plays free ride combo to suspend an entire legion of my best troops. Tom initiates with Vader. Retrieves Boba Fett. Charlie loses Antilles maneuver from the top of his reserve deck. Tom has a 6. And we saw that with Sheeran on the top. So Vader will choke Galen Erso out. And he draws a 7. So he goes from a 6 to a 7. Charlie draws a 4. Vader's immune, but down by a lot. So
yeah. It's so he loses Vader, but he costs Charlie 2 guys.
Yeah, and you retrieve the Force with first strike, and then all you got to do is
And
move
made
Vader
Charlie lose a
over.
Force.
I mean, or no,
Move all
Charlie's
over,
now
you mean?
flipped because Zuckuss and Missile
Well,
flies away.
yeah. Once he flies away, Zuckuss.
So I would have moved Maul over first.
Yep.
Because you could have blocked that drain of 2 and then move Zuckuss away. Moved P-59 away from Jin. Don't hate that because, I mean, P-59 was doing nothing there. And then Tom's just going to draw some cards.
I'm a little surprised not to see Emperor move into there. We know Tom's got the Force Lightning somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just to move in and fry Jin. But he might just be comfortable saying, fine, I'll drain for 1 and, turn this into a grind. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
That's he's ahead in Force right now. And Charlie's gotta do something.
I mean, Tom is just putting cards down, back, left, and right with Janice and Forlom. Okay, there's the drain at the beach. Loses double back and sneak attack. Shirut grabs Stardust. There's Stardust. Oh, Force Lightning from hand. Yeah, you were saying he had the Force Lightning. He could have fried Jin.
Yeah,
And he'll lose the Phantom Menace
because
to the drain.
He knows he's got the free ride combo, but I don't think free ride protects frying and undercover spy.
No.
I think that's the one. It's free ride cancels it unless targeting undercover spy. So
yeah,
Jin he breaks Jin's cover.
Ray comes down, barrier cycling a card back. I'm assuming Ray grabs a card. Excuse me. The Rogue One moves over in front of Zuckuss. I like that.
Yep.
Okay. Tom will retrieve Arsing with blaster rifle. I mean, you could put her down in front of Ray, shoot Ray, and then just get rid of Jin. Yeah. Okay, Tom activates.
I mean, but you can move Shizor and P-59 in against Jin and Ray, and
he's got options.
Threaten her too. Like, he's got a lot of options right now.
Tanov goes to the Lost Pile.
Yep. One at Palpatine, one at the Data Vault.
Yeah. Loses a barrier from the drain. There's another Vader coming down. Charlie has a barrier, so he loses a barrier, but then he plays another one, so Vader is barriered. Zuckuss moves back over in front of Han shooting the Falcon.
They're still coming throughs floating around?
Yeah, he did.
I think he saw at least one. He missed it somewhere.
P-59 moves over in front of Jin and Ray, just like you called it.
Just P-59 though. That's, I mean.
Well, I mean, when you're drawing 7/9,
one of them, you're drawing a 7. P-59's not getting hit, so like, you're probably not. That's the biggest thing with all those 7s is like, you're not losing anything to those battles. Like,
yeah. Okay, Charlie will retrieve with Luke. Drains for 1. There goes an Imperial barrier. He retrieves barrier. Goes into his deploy phase. He's only got a 2 in the deck, so I don't think Jin and Ray are going to be fighting that P-59. And I don't think you can fight into... Oh, he does. So Charlie's going to retrieve.
Yeah, and force Tom to lose one. Like, some of this, in match play, some of it's just grind your opponent, too.
Yeah. Okay. And the other thing is...
I'm assuming he'll shoot at... Oh. Not even bothering to shoot. He's just going to draw the 9 and call it good.
Yeah. I like shooting just because it causes 2 more points of damage.
Yeah, like I would have rather he shot Ray.
Yeah.
To cause the 2 points of damage.
Charlie, Arsing, Boba Fett, and a
Although if Jin, because he knows he's not, he knew that was the 2 there. He's not losing.
Yeah.
P-59 anyways. Like, I think I would have taken that shot because worst case scenario, he leaves Jin stuck there and Jin alone has to do something like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
You don't want to move her in front of the Emperor. You don't want to move her in front of Shizor. Like, it's a no-win situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but now Tom is going to be draining for 3.
I'm not sure we can do anything about the voice volume.
It's right up now. High, and I really don't want to burn out the speakers.
Yeah, it's... So Tom's retrieving or just draining a little bit here. Like, Charlie doesn't have a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Left. So here comes Aura with Blaster. Battle. I'm assuming he chokes out Chirrut here.
Not with a 1 on the top, and he leaves it there. Okay. Tom will forlom it, and he gets a Mara Jade. Yep. Chokes out Shizor.
You can Chirrut.
Or Chirrut, yeah.
Yeah. Which now means...
Charlie grabs Baze, but now Charlie's not drawing Destiny, yeah. And he draws a 9 for Destiny. I mean, there's a lot of forfeit there.
Yeah, like, he's not getting overflowed, but...
Yeah,
I mean, he's down.
And Ensign Chad Hill
he is to an extent
by himself.
Down 13. Like, he's losing 2 guys, and...
Yeah.
Ensign Chad is just all over this. And moving Zuckuss away, like...
I mean, we've heard of the little Y-Wing that could. Now we have the little Ensign that could.
Ensign Chad is staring pretty hard there. I mean, he's got Blount and Baze in hand. He can just deploy them both, and but like one of them gets choked, and
that's the thing.
That poor little Ensign's just not doing anything again.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you're causing 2 points of damage.
So here's the drain of 1, which Tom loses. Retrieve with Luke.
Jaren Webb going down in front. Yeah, I think you got to go in front of Maul instead of Vader and Aura Singh just because of the choke.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go against that guy.
Yeah, there's Blount and Jaren Webb and
Baze. And then he's got 1 force to the left, so you just move Ensign Chad away.
Yeah, I think you gotta. Like.
Yeah, with first strike out, you could if he's got the Hojix, you could block the drain there, but why risk it?
Yeah, like
we know. I'm assuming almost one of the cards in Tom's hand is that Dacha, but Charlie doesn't have any force to throw him out.
Yeah,
so.
Charlie doesn't have any force to do anything with it, so he's just activating. He's going to drain for 3.
Yeah, more than 3.
No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I mean, Charlie's sitting at. Looks like he's got 2 in
Charlie's
hand.
Running. Yeah, Charlie doesn't have a lot left to.
Yeah.
To do stuff with here.
I mean, Charlie's doing 2 points of damage to Tom, so.
Yeah, Charlie's down.
Mara Jade with lightsaber coming down.
3 cards.
Initiates, so he'll retrieve another one. Charlie loses.
One with...
Okay, so Tom went ahead and tried to retrieve there. Charlie, unfortunately, ran out of time. Or no, Charlie ran out of time. Tom had 1 in hand, and right now, 10. So he's at 11. But we're waiting on a ruling.
Didn't retrieve the one from something special.
Yes.
So it's the question there is it 10? Is it 11 or 12?
Yeah.
And that's Batmouse can watch it and decide.
Batmouse, the tournament committee as well, I think would have to review that. So there's a lot that we have to decide, and right now we don't know when Charlie and Tom are going to be playing their second game. But I mean, either way, Tom wins game 1 by 11, and lost piles are 30 for Charlie and 21 for Tom.
Yeah.
Well, it's either going to be 21 or 20.
Yeah.
So
it makes a difference. That one force.
It does.
You do want to decide it because it's going to be close either way.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it just means Charlie needs to turn around and win this one by 15.
And Charlie, I believe, was the higher seed, so he decided on what games to go first. So, I mean,
Charlie might have been.
You had to expect this deck.
Yeah, I think you had to figure something with that. So,
there's a reason why Tom is known for a deck, and this is it.
Yeah, this is it. And it might have been a matter of, Charlie said, well, let's play against this one and see where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can decide, he already knows what he's playing next round, or he knows what he's playing next game, but how he has to play it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he wants to play to get there and win by enough to get there, because Tom is not. I haven't seen Tom play nearly as many light side games as I have dark side.
No, I agree, and that's what I was just thinking. Like, Tom is known more for his dark side, where he's able to play all these tricks, and he's able to get these Destiny 9 cards, versus his light side, where I don't know what he plays.
Yeah, I've played against him a few times, and it was mains, but he doesn't have the 9s. There's not. I mean, he can 3PO instead of 4-LOM, and he can Mirax, I guess, but Mirax is way worse than Janice.
Oh, yeah.
Janice is so much better than Mirax.
Yeah. I mean, Mirax is good because she's a smuggler, and you can run her in, watch her step. But Janice giving that +1 with the Emperor.
Janice adds 1 to drains with the Emperor. He's ability 4, so he draws.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's situationally cheaper than Mirax because he drops for 1 at the same side as the Emperor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look forward to seeing that game because 12 is not an insurmountable hurdle for Charlie.
No.
At all.
No, it's not like it's 21.
12 is very, very manageable. So we'll see where that goes, but it's fun to get a couple games in, kind of get the the sea legs back on commentary now that top 8's rolling, and we're going to be trying to get as many games either on stream or streamed like this as a replay as possible, so everyone has access. All the top 8 have access to what their opponents played and can watch it, and so all of you out here in YouTube and Twitch land get to watch lots of games. I mean, it's
and
back
see
to
your face.
Lots of high-level Star Wars. Well, I mean, that's just a fringe benefit, but it's a benefit.
It can be. So I think that's all we got. So I think at this point, I think that's all we got for tonight. So thank you, Garrett, for joining me. It's always a pleasure.
For sure.
Make sure everybody watches Holo Theater on Tuesday. Don't have a guest right now. I'm going to be trying to figure something out in the next day or so.
Definitely. It'll be a good time. Holo Theater is always fun to watch.
Hopefully.
All right. Have a good night, man.
Take care, everybody. Enjoy your week, and I'll see everybody later. Also, may the Force be with you.